Good? Okay. Call to order a meeting of the Board of, call to order a meeting of the Board of the members of the Community Facilities District, General District Number 1, Community Facilities Utilities District Number 1, Palm Valley Community Facilities District Number 3, Estrella Mountain Ranch Community Facilities District, Centerra Community Facilities District, Cortina Community Facilities District, Cotton Flower Community Facilities District, Wildflower Ranch Community Facilities Districts, Facilities General Districts Number 1 and 2, King Ranch Community Facilities District. Chairman Kavanaugh is absent today. If I could have a motion to excuse him.
So moved.
Second.
I've got a motion from Board Member Cavalier and a second from Board Member Holland. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
6-0, the motion passes. We don't have any approval or ratifying of expenditures, no communications, any citizen comments or appearances from the floor. If there's anybody from the public that wishes to address the board at this time for anything that's not on the agenda, this is your time. We have any cards? No cards.
Deal.
It's a deal. We've got consent. We have consent items? Sorry, I'm following a different agenda than what I wrote. No consent items,
Just
correct?
approval of minutes.
We just have the minutes on the
We do, that's
consent.
what I thought.
Consent item A, board approved minutes of joint CFD meeting held on May 19, 2008 for the 10 CFD boards.
I could have a motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion from Board Member Cavalier and a second from Board Member Holland. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
6-0, the motion passes. Move on to business. The District Board at this time will conduct a public hearing to receive comments for or against any of the final expenditures and tax levy. You know what? Pause real quick. I know I'm moving along pretty fast tonight because we do have a tight agenda on the work session that follows this, so pardon my hastiness as we move through this. But all right, so the District Board will conduct a public hearing to receive comments for or against any of the final expenditures and tax levy in the community facility districts. I need to read all of these, right, for the public hearing?
No, you don't have.
I don't need to. Okay, so at this time, I'll open the public hearing.
Do we have a public hearing on all of them?
And the public hearing at once on all of them, and Sheila Mills will present on all of them.
Yes, Vice Chairman Antoniak and board members, you will have to ask the public if they have comment individually, but other than that, you can do them all at once. The agenda items are for the final budgets for the final budgets and the property tax levies for each of the CFDs for the fiscal year 2008-2009. A public hearing is required by law, so that's why you're receiving to get any comments from the public. On May 19th, we presented the tentative budgets for each of the CFDs to the board. We have not made any changes whatsoever to those budgets. So the expenditures are still the same, as you can see on the provided spreadsheet that's up there on the overhead there. The property taxes for the Community Facilities Utilities District Number 1, the Estrella Mountain Ranch CFD, and the King Ranch CFD are all remaining current, same as for the next year as it is for the current year. The Palm Valley CFD Number 3 is increasing by .1654 cents, and that's per each $100 of secondary assessed valuation. The property taxes are calculated on the secondary assessed valuations, and that's per each $100. So if you take, for instance, if it was a $1 property tax levy on a $250,000 assessed home, but that's by the Maricopa County Assessor's records, then that would be $2,500 for the tax year using the $1 tax rate. If there's any questions, I would entertain those at this time.
This time I've got to ask for comment from the public, right?
Yes, and do it by each district.
By each district. All right. Is there any comments from the public for Community Facilities District, or Community Facilities General District Number 1? Okay, seeing none for that. Is there any public comment for Community Facilities Utilities District Number 1?
I'm sorry, the calculation was $250 for the $1.
$250 for the $1.
That's
Okay, we'll get to questions from the board in a minute. No comments for Facilities Utilities District Number 1. Any comments from the public for Palm Valley Community Facilities District Number 3? Comments. Any comments from the public related to Estrella Mountain Ranch Community Facilities District? Seeing nobody eager to get to the dais. Any public comment from Centerra Community Facilities District? Seeing none, I'll move on to the next one. Any public comments from Cotton Flower Community Facilities District? Everybody screamed it? Okay. Any comment? Seeing none. Any comments from Wildflower Ranch Community Facilities General District Number 1? None for that. Any comments for Wildflower Ranch Community Facilities General District Number 2? Seeing none for that district. Last and final, any public comments for King Ranch Community Facilities District? No public comments. I'll close the public hearing. Should we take questions from anybody on the board
Did you
now,
get them all?
or should we do
Jared,
it?
you didn't ask for public comments for Cortina.
Cortina?
Oh, I missed it. Okay.
Cortina, yeah.
Should I reopen the public hearing?
Just for that one.
I'll reopen the public hearing at this time. Any public comments for Cortina Community Facilities District?
Into this.
Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing once again. Thank you for catching that. Should we take questions from the board related to any of them before we head into the resolutions? Is that okay procedurally, or?
We need to read the resolutions first.
All right, and I'll ask the clerk to read the resolutions.
You want me to read each one separately, and
I
then you
think
can
we have to do each
discuss
one
separately?
separately and take a vote separately, correct?
Vote separately, yes.
Okay, let's read the first one and we'll take it from there.
Adopt Resolution CFGD Number 1, Resolution 08-147, approving the final budget by the Goodyear Community Facilities General District Number 1 Board for the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2008, and ending June 30th, 2009.
Could I have a motion for the resolutions read by the clerk?
Move the board adopt the resolution.
Second.
Got a motion from Board Member Sousa and a second from Board Member Cavalier. Is there any discussion on this motion? Seeing none, I'll ask for, you need a roll call vote.
Board Member Sousa.
Aye.
Board Member Cavalier.
Aye.
Board Member Lord.
Aye.
Board Member Holland.
Aye.
Board Member Osborne.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Antoniak.
Aye.
Passes 6-0.
I'll ask the clerk to read Resolution Palm Valley Community Facilities District Number 3, Resolution 08-019.
Adopt Resolution 08-019, approving the final budget by the Palm Valley Community Facilities District Number 3 Board for the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2008, and ending June 30th, 2009.
Ask for a motion.
Move the adoption of the resolution.
Second.
Got a motion from Board Member Sousa and a second from Board Member Lord. Any discussion or questions from the board related to this one? Seeing none, I'll ask for a roll call vote.
Board Member Lord.
Aye.
Board Member Holland.
Aye.
Board Member Osborne.
Aye.
Board Member Sousa.
Aye.
Board Member Cavalier.
Here.
Vice Chairman Antoniak.
Aye.
Passes 6-0.
I'll ask the clerk to read Resolution Community Facilities Utility District Number 1, Resolution 08-068 by title.
Adopt Resolution 08-068, approving the final budget by the Goodyear Community Facilities Utilities District Number 1 Board for the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2008, and ending June 30th, 2009.
I'll ask for a motion.
So moved. Second.
Got a motion from Board Member Lord and a second from Board Member Sousa. Roll call vote, please.
Board Member Holland.
Aye.
Board Member Osborne.
Aye.
Board Member Sousa.
Aye.
Board Member Cavalier.
Aye.
Board Member Lord.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Antoniak.
Aye.
Passes 6-0.
I'll ask the clerk to read Resolution Wildflower Ranch Community Facilities General District, Resolution 08-038 by title only.
Adopt Resolution 08-038, approving the final budget by the Wildflower Ranch Community Facilities General District Number 1 Board for the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2008, and ending June 30th, 2009.
I'll ask for a motion.
Move the adoption of the resolution.
Second.
Got a motion for the resolution as read by the clerk by Board Member Sousa and a second by Board Member Lord. Ask for a roll call vote.
Board Member Osborne.
Aye.
Board Member Sousa.
Aye.
Board Member Cavalier.
Aye.
Board Member Lord.
Aye.
Board Member Holland.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Antoniak.
Aye.
Passes 6-0.
I'll ask the clerk to read Resolution Wildflower Ranch Community Facilities General District Number 2, Resolution 08-033 by title only.
Adopt Resolution 08-933, approving the final budget by the Wildflower Ranch Community Facilities General District Number 2 Board for the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2008, and ending June 30th, 2009.
Could you repeat that resolution number for me? Because my,
08-933.
Oh, I have
it's supposed to be 08-033?
033?
That's what I've got on mine.
What have we got? So I couldn't find it.
District 1 and District 2.
That's district number 2. Are you looking at 1 or
Oh.
2?
I'm looking at
Two?
2.
I'm looking at, so you're doing 2, 933.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry, the script,
okay.
the script said 033, so I
Okay.
was comparing.
Look down.
Okay. Ask for a motion for the resolutions read by the clerk.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion by Board Member Cavalier, second by Board Member Holland. Any discussion on this one? Ask for a vote.
Councilmember Cavalier, Board Member Cavalier,
Aye.
Board Member Lord,
Aye.
Board Member Holland,
Aye.
Board Member Osborne,
Aye.
Board Member Sousa,
Aye.
Vice Chairman Antoniak,
Aye.
passes 6-0.
We are on cotton flower, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'll ask the clerk to read Resolution Cotton Flower Community, or CFD Resolution 08-031 by title only.
Adopt Resolution 08-031, approving the final budget by the Cotton Flower Community Facilities District Board for the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2008, and ending June 30th, 2009.
Ask for a motion.
So moved as read by the clerk. Second.
Got a motion by Board Member Holland, a second by Board Member Osborne. Ask for a roll call vote.
Board Member Sousa.
Aye.
Board Member Cavalier.
Aye.
Board Member Lord.
Aye.
Board Member Holland.
Aye.
Board Member Osborne.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Antoniak.
Aye.
Passes 6-0.
I'll ask the clerk to read a resolution, Estrella Mountain Ranch CFD Resolution 08-068 by title only.
Adopt Resolution 08-068, approving the final budget by the Estrella Mountain Ranch Community Facilities District Board for the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2008, and ending June 30th, 2009.
So moved. Second.
Got a motion. I've got a motion on the table for the resolution as read by the clerk from Board Member Osborne, and a second by Board Member Holland. Ask for a roll call vote. You guys are keeping me on my toes.
Board Member Cavalier.
Aye.
Board Member Lord.
Aye.
Board Member Holland.
Aye.
Board Member Osborne.
Aye.
Board Member Sousa.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Antoniak.
Aye.
Passes 6-0.
I'll ask the clerk to read Resolution King Ranch CFD Resolution 08-008 by title only.
Adopt Resolution 08-008, approving the final budget by the King Ranch Community Facilities District Board for the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2008, and ending June 30th, 2009.
A motion.
Move the adoption of the resolution.
Second.
Motion by Board Member Sousa, second by Board Member Holland. I'll ask for a roll call vote.
Board Member Lord.
Aye.
Board Member Holland.
Aye.
Board Member Osborne.
Aye.
Board Member Sousa.
Aye.
Board Member Cavalier.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Antoniak.
Aye.
Passes 6-0.
Thank you. I'll ask the clerk to read Resolution Centera CFD Resolution 08-030 by title only.
Adopt Resolution 08-030, approving the final budget by the Centera Community Facilities District Board for the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2008, and ending June 30th, 2009.
Ask for a motion.
So moved. Second.
Motion by Board Member Lord and a second by Board Member Holland. Any discussion? Seeing none, I'll ask for a roll call.
Board Member Holland.
Aye.
Board Member Osborne.
Aye.
Board Member Sousa.
Aye.
Board Member Cavalier.
Aye.
Board Member Lord.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Antoniak.
Aye.
Passes 6-0.
Last and final. I'll ask the clerk to read Resolution Cortina CFD Resolution 08-026 by title only.
Adopt Resolution 08-026, approving the final budget by the Cortina Community Facilities District Board for the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2008, and ending June 30th, 2009.
Ask for a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Board Member Cavalier and a second by Board Member Holland. Roll call, or any discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Board Member Osborne.
Aye.
Board Member Sousa.
Aye.
Board Member Cavalier.
Aye.
Board Member Lord.
Aye.
Board Member Holland.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Antoniak.
Aye.
Passes 6-0.
Thank you. And thank you. You had to answer a lot of questions. So appreciate your help. Thanks, Sheila. We've got a brief report coming from Mr. Lang on the status of special assessment collections within the CFDs.
Okay, thank you, Vice Mayor Antoniak. Board, I will keep my comments very brief, but I wanted to update you on two different matters. One is scheduled sale on delinquent assessments within the Australia Mountain Ranch Community Facilities District. There have been several special assessment bonds issued, and Wednesday there is the fourth sale that we've had. Right now there are 10 properties that are subject to the sale of the assessments. In the past year plus, this would be the fourth sale of assessments that we've had. The first sale was in April of 2007. We sold 3 assessments. All 3 of them have been redeemed, which means the assessments have been paid in full. The second assessment was sold in August of 2007. There were 5 of them, and 4 of those have been redeemed. 1 is still outstanding. The most previous sale was in January of 2008. 7 of them were sold. 3 of them have been redeemed. 4 are still outstanding. The 10 is not an alarming increase compared to those previous sales. The number last week was 19. Our staff and legal counsel has done a good job of working that number down. We're hoping there'll be a couple more down, but I wanted you aware of that sale coming. The second issue is on the Montecito Assessment District. This was the first assessment district that we put in the county property tax rolls. And what happened, there were a couple of properties that were owned by land banks or builders, but generally by the land banks, that the property taxes, including our assessments, were not paid as of June 1st, and that they are delinquent both May 1st for the property tax date as well as our assessment date. In addition, there were a couple of parcels owned by Newland that, due to coordination the first time through in this process, these 2 parcels had been paid. The money got refunded. We're working with the county and Newland, and we expect those to be collected. The 2 parcels from Newland total about $42,000, and we have that resolved. That money should be wired in by tomorrow. The remaining 253 parcels, many of them are, or most of them are going to be delinquent, and the grand total of the delinquencies on this is $90,000. By the time we remove the $40,000 from Newland and approximately $20,000 in interest earning on the reserve funds, and taking all of that, we are going to need to draw down on the bond reserve by $25,000 approximately. That amount we will be disclosing with the federal disclosure repositories as required, and we wanted, before you saw it anyplace else, to make sure you were told that that was coming. We'll be working with the county and various other agencies on the subsequent collection of this and the follow-through on that. I'll take any questions either now or time constraints. If you want to call me, that's fine too.
Along the same lines, there have been several articles in the newspapers today regarding HOA collections. How are our HOAs making out in this time of uncertainty?
I'll have to be honest with you. I read the same articles, and that is the extent of my knowledge. I do know, though, that on some of these assessments, we had a situation that our staff dealt with here about a week ago of a person that is part of this list that had thought this was an HOA bill. And there was confusion with them about that. I'm not sure if that's one that has paid. They were trying to work through. They were going through a number of issues with that. But other than what I've read, which I would suspect would be applying here, that they're having their problems.
Okay, thanks.
Any other questions for Larry? Okay.
Okay,
I'm
thank you.
sure we'll call you if we have questions afterwards.
Okay.
Moving to information items. Any board members want to give a report? Should not. City manager, anything? Okay. And inquiries to staff? Seeing none, I'll adjourn.